Hey guys, good morning and welcome to the completion or the wrap up of my first week back to running. So as I shared with you guys last week, I was going to go ahead and post these once a week. I know now today's Monday, so Sunday got the best of me. I didn't get a chance to go ahead and do this on Sunday. Anyhow, I want to go ahead and just give you guys a quick short wrap up as far as last week, as far as coming back to training, coming back to running. And as you guys know, for those who watched last week, I had taken some time off due to injury and other things, and now I'm coming back to getting back in the spirit of running, get back to the game, and I'm sharing my journey with you because anybody who's ever taken off time from running because of life happens, injury or other life distractions that have kept you from being consistent, coming back, it's not fun. It's not fun at all because your body will ache, it will hurt, it will complain, it'll scream, it'll cry, it'll do all those kind of things. And so my goal coming back is, I call it the no pain all gain approach, which basically means I know I don't have anything pressing that I need to whip myself into quick top shape anytime soon, like really fast. So I'm letting myself roll back into this because I want to do this pain-free and injury-free. Keyword injury-free. So that's the focus there. And so this last week I got a chance to get started here. And again, the goal was last week, or this wrapping up week 1, was to run 6 days a week, 1 mile a day, and then go to the gym 3 days a week. Well, having a little trouble getting back in the swing of things. This is just a brief summary of what the week did look like. So take a look. So we know, just to confirm, the week started technically the 8th. All right. Clearly didn't do nothing on 8th. The 9th, I thought I was going to run on Tuesday the 9th, but this other, meaning whatever I hit my watch, it did something other than I didn't set myself for running like I'd have for Glenn, running here. This means, like, normally for me this would mean like going to the gym, doing other sort of thing. What exactly happened on Tuesday beats me. I spent 18 minutes doing nothing at 400ths of a mile, and so I'm floored on that. I don't know. So anyhow, so going back to things, and again, coming back to getting back into a fitness plan can be hard. Don't get discouraged. You're going to see firsthand, first week did not go flawlessly, and I'm okay with that because I know that now I'll be beginning week 2, and I have another chance to go ahead and get back on the track. So when we look at this, Wednesday would have been gym day, Friday would have been gym day. So 10th and 12th. 10th, you could see I did treadmill running at the gym, fine. 11th, I was outside running, fine. And then the 12th, no, I never made it to the gym because the reason why is because I got really sore doing yard work. Sad but true. I got really sore doing yard work. I'll show you that. Actually, I'm going to take you guys outside. I'll show you what I was up to because I grow bananas. I've got banana trees in my backyard, and then also I'm running 2 compost bins, and so I sit there, and you live in the desert, so the dirt's not all that good out here. So I'm making great fresh organic compost with yard clippings and recyclable like newspapers, things like that. So I'll show you that a little bit. But going back to here, so I was pretty sore on Friday the 12th. I didn't do nothing on Friday. But 13th, Saturday, I did go out and do my 1 mile. Nothing, again, as I shared before, the mile is all going to be about by feel, whatever I'm up to. I'm not training for any specific heart rate. Let's get rid of that. I'm not training for any specific heart rate or any pace. It's all about whatever my body feels like doing that day. And that's okay because I wanted to feel like coming back and doing that the next day. And so I'm not here to beat myself up and be sore for a couple of days. No, I don't want to do that. I know little by little my body will progress, and progressively my workouts will get stronger, my runs will get faster and further. I get that. And so come next week, week 2, my goal is to run 2 miles every day outside of gym days. I'll still stick with 1 mile at gym day, only because week 1 really wasn't a solid week 1, if that makes sense. I mean, I didn't do 6 days worth of exercise on week 1, and so week 2 is kind of like week 1.5, so to speak, if that makes sense. But so again, I'll do 1 mile at the gym, treadmill, that's fine, and I gotta admit, treadmill running is boring. Even though they put the damn TV set built in the treadmill, I still just enjoy being outside. That's just my thing. And then, of course, this week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, as long as all goes well, I'll run 2 miles outside. And as you guys know from last year, 1 mile, that's just the beginning of a warm-up, so it's really hard to even tell you anything about what happens on a 1 mile run, because of the fact that my body's just waking up and it's getting warmed up into the swing of things. So I really don't want to sit there and put too much emphasis on that. But in brief, here, let's see, this was my Thursday run. Yeah, my Thursday run, I spent an average pace 8:41, felt like going a little faster, probably because of my exercise at the gym on Wednesday. 52 degrees, okay, nice and chilly there. Nice thing to know is my strides come back 178. That's a long stride, but you know what? On almost a 9-minute pace, that's really not bad at all. It's really, really not. About 3.0 on the exercise training effect, and for those of you who are new, training effect 3 is improving, of course. Last season, you guys know, I spent a lot of time up here in the 4s and the 5s. So especially off season, not focusing on that. I want to stay in the 3, maybe 4, but mostly the 3. And so this was my Thursday run. Again, nothing too crazy. I'm not going to really go out and compare them because these are open runs. I'm not here to try to beat my best time. And then this was my Saturday morning run. Again, just staying in the mile, just trying to get myself back into it, not hurt myself, not beat myself up too much. So 45 degrees was that of a Saturday morning. And again, the legs are feeling good, stride is good, not complaining there. This one, ironically, what was my pace here? Okay, average pace was 9:17. That's why. My aerobic training effect came in a little lower. So that's just briefly on that. I'm not going to make this super duper long. I will take you guys outside real quick and show you the compost. Show you this banana plant, this banana tree I cut down because half of it was starting to die out and it fell during we had storms last week, and so I took and chopped it up. It's always good to go ahead. I chopped it up. I use my lawnmower as a mulching device, so it breaks up in smaller pieces. And then I had to sit there and change out my compost bin because my bin was full, but it was done, so I had to take that nice fertile compost and transport it to something else so I can have this open bin so I can go ahead and start some new compost. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys outside. I'm going to show you real quick. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but keep in mind it's probably about, let's say 45, 50 degrees out in all fairness. And I want to tell you that for a reason, because in my compost bin I have a super long thermometer that actually lets me know if my compost is cooking at the right temperature. There's a science to that too. And so I'll show you that, guys, here in a little bit. But that was the reason why I spent a lot of time working on that on Thursday, and between the Wednesday workout and then Thursday the compost, all that stuff, I just was too fatigued to go bother with the gym on Friday. So that's why Friday didn't happen. Monday, Tuesday, again, a little slow start to the week. But I did go to the gym this week on Monday, so that's a good plus. That's a sign of improving times. So let's go back outside. Let's take you guys outside real quick. I want to show you, introduce you to some other areas of my life, and then we'll bring you back here. Okay? See you then. All right, we're outside here. These are my 2 compost bins. This one has got going on, nothing much going on here. This is the one I just changed out. And you could see here, I brought my phone out with me. It's 55 degrees. Why do I tell you that? Because look at this. compost actually cooks. That's right there about 125 degrees. Right there about 100. If I'm catching that with my camera, now that's about 125 degrees. So 125 degrees, and this is just decomposition. When it's really 55 degrees out, you gotta give decomposition a lot of credit because it definitely cooks. So what you're looking at here is I put a little light coat of prior compost, completed compost on top. That's fine. The white shreds of paper are just just newspaper, mail stuff you get every week. I just put the paper shredder, and between that and so paper is your carbon. Of course, your green is your nitrogen, which is like plant material. And then I'll go ahead and show you the banana plant I just chopped up to add to this. So yeah, there you go. Kind of give some idea of the depth. So this is about 2 feet deep or so. All right. Here's bananas for you. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit more about the one I just cut down. All right. These are them here. I got two varieties. These are the tall ones. I got shorter ones. This is the one I just cut down. And believe that or not, this was out cut with a standard household serrated knife. So to give you an idea of my hand as far as like the thickness of this is good about 7 maybe 8 inches wide, and this is how bananas are. I mean, this actually this cuts really easy, kind of like a really dense cabbage. But yeah, and just cut it down. And real quick, here's some bananas growing with these ones here. If these will go to full maturity, I don't know. But this is what bananas kind of look like starting out. Here we go. Here's another one I got. So that kind of gives you some idea as to what bananas look like starting out. So hopefully these will go to full maturity here in a couple months. All right, I'll take you back inside now. All right, what did you think? That's a little fun side hobby or project I have. So I started out with actually, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago I started out with little 3 banana plants, and now I have over 3 dozen. They multiply. So that's kind of neat there. Yes, I get bananas off them, but mostly I just enjoy the aesthetics. I just enjoy the aesthetics of the banana palms. So that was that. But so that's a little something else about myself outside of the whole running thing. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I promise to keep this short. If you liked today's video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And again, if you're new to the channel, I'm coming back to running, and I want to share this coming back to running adventure with everybody, so that hopefully you can understand that other people go through the same misery coming back to super elite fitness status. So that's why I'm sharing this portion with you before I get back into marathon training, because again, I gotta get myself ramped up. So that's the reason for that. Anyhow, again, if you liked today's video, go ahead and hit the like button, add questions, comments, post them below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because at least during off season, once a week, I'll be posting new videos. All right, that's all I've got for you guys today. I will see you next week on Sunday for a week 2 wrap up to see how week 2 has come back. All right, until then, you guys have a great day. Take care.